Hello aspirants, this is me Yasmin Gill and today we'll be doing the PIB MCQs of 4th of February. So you can follow all these videos on this particular link, plus you can also rate and review the course. So let's begin with a couple of instructions to watch yesterday's PIB summary, plus in case you feel the course is useful for preparation, do rate and review it, plus simultaneously after doing all these questions, do mention your scorecard. Beginning with the first question, which geographical feature are the movies Lady of the Lake and Phum Sang related to? Lake Pangong, Lake Sommariri, Lake Loktak, Lake Rivalsa. So firstly, I'll suggest you to put these locations, that where are all these lakes located, in the comment section. Other than that, the correct answer to this question is Lake Loktak. So in case you would have focused on this word Phum, so you know Lake Loktak is famous for its vegetation, which is also known as Phumdis. So in that context, Phum Sang is the name of the movie, and another movie is Lady of the Lake. So directed by filmmaker Hobam Pavan Kumar. You need not remember it, just do remember that it is related to Loktak Lake. It actually captures the struggle of fishing community there. And Phum Sang, the movie, is also known as Floating Life. Next we have which movie recently won the Hivos Tiger Award? Lady of the Lake, Phum Sang, Sexy Durga, none of them. So correct answer to it is C. And see, this particular award, that is Hivos Tiger Award, it is given by Rotterdam, that is in Netherlands. So International Film Festival Rotterdam, thereby this movie was awarded. Why? Because it is actually portraying the power dynamics related to gender, class, authority and so on. Next we have which state came up with the idea of gifting pink teddy bears to first time women voters? Maharashtra, Kerala, Goa, Tripura. And well, the correct answer to this very innovative method is that these were given in the recently whereby polls were held in Goa. So correct answer here is Goa. Next question, what is true of Vipassana? A, it is an ancient technique of meditation. B, it is linked to Jainism religion. C, both of them are correct, or D, none of them is correct. So in this question, only A is correct. It's an ancient technique of meditation which actually found its origin in Buddhism religion and not Jainism. So this was recently mentioned in Indian Express. So it began with Buddhism, with mainly the focus on breath, and the technique is Indian, but it actually vanished in the country, so it was brought back. And there's a very popular Indian person who works in Myanmar related to the same, and his name is Mr. S.N. Goenka. Other than that, the technique focuses on 3 marks of existence: impermanence, suffering and realization of non-self. Next question, what is true of these? A, Malik Muhammad Jayasi was a Sufi poet. B, Padmavat is written in Sanskrit. C, Padmini, as per legend, was queen of Simhaldeep or Ceylon. D, Jayasi was patronized by Akbar. So obviously this is in news, you know, for reasons well known. So if you look at the options here, first one is absolutely correct. He was a Sufi poet. If you look at B, firstly, I would bring to your notice that Padmavat is not some story. It is actually a poem. So Padmavat, it is not written in Sanskrit. Rather, it is written in Avdi language. Now, do mention in the comment section where is this Avdi language popular. If you look at C option, very carefully do it. Padmini, as per legend, was not queen of Simhaldeep. She was the princess of Simhaldeep, and simultaneously after her marriage she became the queen of Chittor. So she was not the queen of Simhaldeep, rather she was the princess. If you look at D, Jayasi was patronized by Akbar. Absolutely wrong. He was patronized by Sher Shah Suri. So we here have only A as the correct answer. Next question, where in world is Port Hambantota located? Maldives, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, none of the above. So correct answer to it is Sri Lanka. So why news? Because Sri Lankan government has actually openly stated to China that they will be not allowed to bring up anything military related on this particular port. Next question, what is true of ballistic missiles? This is in context of the Iran's missile launching program. A, they have a predetermined target. B, it is not guided during its period of flight. C, they can be launched from ship and land-based facilities as well. D, a pure ballistic missile can very effectively be used for a chemical or biological attack. So first option, yes, they have a predetermined target. B would be wrong. Why? It is not that they are not guided during any time of their flight. Initially, they are guided for a certain brief period of their flight, but then on, yes, the most part of it is unguided, but it would be wrong to say that it is completely unguided. So B is wrong. If you look at C, they can be launched from ship and land, correct. If you look at D, D is wrong. It is very difficult to use ballistic missiles in order to do chemical or biological attack. The reason being twofold. One is the re-entry speed, that is once it enters back into the atmosphere, the re-entry speed is so high that it is very difficult to precisely put this chemical or biological attacks to their desired location. If you look at the second option, second reason is that upon this high re-entry speed, the thermal heating happens to a large extent. Due to this thermal heating, the quality of the chemical or biological agent, it might degrade. So it cannot be very effectively used. So we here have A and C as the correct answer. Next question. What is true of Financial Inclusion Fund? A. It was suggested by Committee on Financial Inclusion under the chairmanship of Dr. C. Rangarajan. B. It has been established or it have been established with NABARD. C. Both of them are correct, or D. None of them is correct. So in this particular question, both of these options are correct. So this was recently mentioned in Indian Express. Next question. What is true of Barak missile? Something we did in PIB. A. LRSAM is a land-launched version and MRSAM a ship-based version. B. The missiles have been developed in collaboration with Israel. C. Both of the options are correct. D. None of them is correct. So hereby only B is correct. The A part of it is reversed. So LRSAM is related to ship-based while MR is related to land-based. So only B is the correct option here. Next question. What is true of these? A. Senkaku Islands are referred so by that they are referred as Senkaku Islands by Chinese. B. Japanese call them Diaoyu Islands. C. The islands lie between Taiwan and Okinawa. D. They are located in South China Sea. So see, if you look at the A and B part, both are reversed. So Senkaku is the name given to them by Japanese, while Diaoyu is the name given by Chinese. If you look at C, the islands lie between Taiwan and Okinawa, absolutely true. D, they are not located in South China Sea, rather in East China Sea. Also, the history goes on that they were initially under US administration from the end of World War War II, and later on they were given to Japan. Japan actually nationalized several of these islands in 2012. Today there is a conflict between Japan and China related to the same, and recently Mattis from US, he has actually spoken up that they'll be supporting Japan, to which China has objected. So therefore in the news. So friends, that's it for today. In case you find the initiative useful, please do not forget to rate and review the course. Thank you so much.